across the board, and I see the Swiss franc is very strong along the way on the higher time frame, weekly down to 1 hours.
Got it. It sounds like you've identified a strong trend on the higher time frames, which is great for aligning your trades. Let me know if you want to zoom in on any specific pair or time frame, and we can pinpoint the best entry and exit points.
I'm looking for correlation in 1 hour chart across the board on Swiss franc, and I can see my Bollinger Band midline 36 MA, and I look across for who is underneath this lower band of the Bollinger Band line, and I can see that there is Aussie Swiss franc, and
that's a solid observation. So it looks like the Aussie is currently under the lower band on the 1 hour chart, which can indicate a bearish momentum in that time frame. If you want, we can dive deeper into how this correlates with other pairs and see if there are any trading opportunities based on that.
I can see that it's not just Aussie. The twins pair is not twins, the sister pair, New Zealand Swiss franc. The New Zealand Swiss franc seem to be extraordinary, extreme drop across the 7 pair. So what happened to New Zealand is catch my eyes. I'm looking for pullback and sell.
That's a great insight. The New Zealand dollar definitely seems to be showing a strong bearish trend right now, especially when paired with the Swiss franc. A pullback could definitely present a good opportunity to enter a sell position. If you want, we can look at specific levels or potential entry points for that setup.
Right now, if I jump in, it will be like formal. I wanted to have at least some kind of a test 1, test 2, to show that they have some kind of fight and the order been filling up for the big player. So that's my plan. But I look other pair as well. That's like GBP, not the GBP. GBP seem to be strong because they climb up above the mid Bollinger Band line. So I don't gonna touch this GBP, but the Euro Swiss franc is underneath the mid Bollinger Band line, but they look like they are being a strong fight there at this level. They've been underneath this mid Bollinger Band line, as well as CAD Swiss franc. They've been underneath the mid Bollinger Band line, but the fight is not as much as messy like Euro Swiss franc. I think Euro Swiss franc is very messy, and they've been fighting many days now. So far I can see 3 days they're pulling back. If this gonna be pulling back for changing direction or just pull back for buy more, that's the question. I've been watching on this pair. Also, US Swiss franc is in the state is very strong compared to CAD Swiss franc. US is strong. They're climbing above and touching the upper band line of the Bollinger Band. So, and the Swiss franc JPY is like, I'm not gonna touch this so far. I see that Swiss franc is underneath the mid band, but they have a green line and the doji.
We were just discussing the currency pairs and their trends. We were focusing on the New Zealand dollar and the Swiss franc, and the Swiss franc. If you want, we can pick up right where we left off and continue analyzing those setups.
So when I looking for the correlation, it seemed like right now it is just London just opened a while ago, and I don't know what time now, but it's been 1 hour, so for sure. And they are falling back underneath the Bollinger Band lower line across the board, more or less, except the US and the US seem to be strong. We're not gonna touch that pair. And US Swiss franc. I'm looking for what happened to New Zealand.
I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice.